That says live. I barely got 47 seconds in. It's still not live. Oh my god. Okay, finally we're here. This is so dumb because now you just missed everything. You just missed everything. So first of all, I died. And I need to tell you everything that's happening now because for some reason I was only live for 47 seconds and everything started happening. It's all happening so fast. There's a witch and a zombie villager down there. The crafting table's downstairs. Okay, so here's what happened. Between streams, I wanted to do some work and I felt like I was doing too much. And it didn't feel good. And basically last time all I had really done was moved the mob spawner. I had, well, not moved it, but I had made it thinner right here so I could use less bricks and stuff and make it so that they all fall in the same place. No, you guys need to stay away from each other. Okay. I'd moved the mob spawner basically. And the other thing I had done, I'd gotten a carrot from it and a bunch of outfits and stuff. Like leather and gold armor and stuff. You know, since I had, you. Okay, that's good. What are you holding? Gunpowder? Oh my god, you're so strong. And you scare me a little bit. I'd like to contain you if possible. Jesus, would you chill? Okay. I don't think you can chill, actually, so. So I have gold downstairs and I have apple in my chest. I haven't mined the gold yet. Okay, good. I'm able to collect that. So what happened was I was demonstrating this mob farm. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's why you're dumb. Okay, well he won't despawn because he's holding the gunpowder. So that's good. And I don't believe this witch should despawn. I don't believe either of them should because they're in the boats. But I'm a little afraid. I died to an enderman just now. So that's what this is about. Because they could also spawn up there. And look at this. I was demonstrating the fact that skeletons could just shoot things and kill them for me. Or I could just use it as an XP farm myself. I need that gold. I need that gold fast. I need one of you. And I tested this. I had mentioned this last time. I tested this out in my creative world. And I totally could use a witch to get the weakness potion on the zombie. And harming potions? Harming potions and what is it? Harming potions and poison don't actually hurt the zombie, and slowness wouldn't hurt it anyways. So all that stuff is actually fine. So I could just wait there until I realize the zombie has weakness and feed it the apple. 8. And this was the other thing I was saying. I changed up my base because I had thought of a design. I hadn't tested that in creative mode, but I had thought of a design. Uh, I thought of this little design in here, and I also wanted to move my chicken farm, which I told you guys about. So now it looks like Squidward, and you can see the chicken's head through it. And I've got this area for my crafting stuff. This is still the furnace wall, and I plan on putting the ladder like in here or something. Anyways, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about this. I hope they're both up there. Oh my god. I thought about using them for this exact purpose, and which is why I tested it in my creative mode, and why I was talking about it in the last stream. But I didn't think I'd actually get here like right away. My first thing was gonna be the actual farm, but the tree farm, and I was gonna do mining and stuff. But this is insane. Gapple. Oh, I was saving armor. I'd collected. Yeah, I showed you guys this just now by accident. I want to put this on because they're kind of scary out there, and I got bows and stuff that they keep dropping. Oh, and music discs. Where was I putting those? Oh yeah, I collected a whole bunch of eggs. Yeah, I'm just gonna give music discs their own chest since I've got so many chests. And since my focus today, like I said, is going to be on um on tree farms. But actually I don't even know now because I've got these two here. Hey you. Look at me. Oh. Okay. I can't take much more damage than that. So I'm going to have to wait, unfortunately. Oh, that was poison. I totally thought that was a weakness potion. Come on. This is actually so insane. We're actually about to get our first villager. The possibilities. Oh, and the other thing I got was I remember I got a bunch of string, which was that and the carrot that I got between streams was like why I was like, okay, this is officially too much progress to have made. Come on, poison, go away. If only I had a cow so I could have milk. Come on. Fade away. Go away. There. Just doing my bunny hops. So I could get hungry, so I could eat and regen faster. Come on. I need that witch to throw a weakness potion. I've done it before. I did this in my creative test world. I'm so excited right now. Oh my god. I wonder if I stand at the right angle if it won't get me because he's in the way. Nope. That was all my food. What was that? Was that weakness, buddy? Oh. Dang it. I'm out of food. Luckily, I've got a lot of wheat. Oh, and my chicken farm should have something. 30 chicken. Okay. It's actually been going for a while, so that's a little bit surprising, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, it's not super efficient, but luckily we've got wheat and we've got potatoes. That's so insane. I can make emeralds. I could trade him. I could make him a farmer. I could trade him wheat and stuff. No, don't poison yourself, girl. If she kills herself, I'm gonna cry. Oh, she was drinking a health potion, I think. Harming, that's not gonna hurt him. Harming will hurt me, though. Yeah, hit him, not me. Just do weakness, girl. What is wrong with her? Okay, okay. Why won't she throw a freaking weakness potion? I can't. It's not like I could eat this to get my health up. I know it's possible. I don't think I should give this to him yet. I don't know if I even can if he hasn't had his potion. I need those blocks. Hey, sorry to stop by. Bunny hops. Bunny hops. Come on. Bunny hops. Bunny hops. Bunny hoppin'. Come on. Okay, poison could actually reach me from there, so I should be able to tell if it's a weakness potion if it gets me. That's harming. I could tell just by the look of it sometimes. That's harming. Poison, obviously, because now I'm freaking poisoned. Oh, nope. Nope. That's too far out of my comfort zone. 30 seconds? I don't have any milk. Do you understand how long 30 seconds is for a guy like me? That's an eternity. Look what you're doing to me. Bad idea. Oh, that was okay, I thought that was a full block. That was dumb. If I did that. This is insane. Oh my god, stop throwing poison, throw weakness. Please throw weakness. I'm begging you. Oh my god. I can only take so much harming. I'm just one guy, please. Oh my god. Can she throw it from here? Because that would be pretty good. If she could still see me and throw them. Because this might be a little out of her reach. Come on, bro. Really? You're gonna do me like that? And you're gonna poison me too? I know she could throw the weakness potion. I saw her do it. I wonder if I was high enough if it just couldn't reach me. Don't mind me. She didn't actually throw one. That's good. Oh. But he could still get me for sure. No, this isn't gonna work because for, well, multiple reasons, I'm sure. How far is her reach with those bad boys anyway? Oh, pretty dang far. Maybe I need to be a certain distance away for her to throw the right one. Like, right now, she just threw slowness, and she hasn't done that yet. Oh, come on. Oh, this is good. This might work. Throw another. Dang. Those last a while. Hello? Look at me. Ah, too close. I don't know how I got her to throw weakness in my creative world. I need to figure something out though, because this is a rare opportunity. And I don't know if the boat means they'll stay there forever or not. I think it should, but I'm not confident in that answer enough to leave them. I wonder what blocks witches can see through, if any. Oh, I'm not holding blocks, I'm holding chicken. Hello. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's not good. She's poisoned. That is not the desired outcome. How's she poisoning herself? Is she getting the block that she's on? Okay. I think she's hitting the wood like I initially planned. But it's not great if she dies. Um, 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 um. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hello. Hi. Hey, friend. If you could scooch a little bit closer, that would be fantastic. Just a little bit closer. Okay, buddy? Okay. Hmm. Ooh. Oh my god, I just ate like 30 chicken. Okay, poison. Poison again. She's hurting herself. It's not what we want at all. If I stay back here. That was something. Is it... I can't give him the apple. It wasn't weakness. That must have been slowness. I think she gives slowness when you're farther away. So this is a pretty interesting thing to learn about the mechanics. I can't give him the gapple. What are you throwing, lady? I'm trying to spoon feed this grown dead man. Ow. None of those are weakness? You're telling me none of those are weakness. Ah, rude. I do think it's different potions at different distances then. So what I'm thinking is I need to get him closer to her. So that I could be closer to her. Because I can't do this forever. I'm running out of food. Well, I can do this forever. But I wouldn't like it. I would not like to. Ah, rude. What about this? Keep them coming. Go, go, go. Nothing. Back off, back off. She's just hurting herself. I need to give her time to heal up. Can I hear her drinking? I can't. Oh, you're in there with her? Are you crazy? You know she's insane, right? Oh, look, you're both free. Ah. She needs to chill. I think if I get right up in there, in her face, then that might do something. I'm gonna get bread. I forgot where I put my food. No! What am I even looking at here? What am I trying to do? I'm looking for... Oh, the pickaxe. They're both out of the boat. Why would I leave them for so long? Oh, he's still here. She's still here. Good. Good, good, good. I want to be at full health, and I want to get right up in their business. It is nice to have some protection here. Go, go, go. Hello. Give me weakness. You can do it. I'm not talking to you. Number one. Throw weakness. That's not weakness. You're drinking? Okay, addict. Throw weakness. Throw weakness. Throw weakness. That's not weakness. Please, I'm begging you. Look at this mess you made me make. Look at him. You think he wants to be like this? He's probably at full health thinking about it. Like when he initially falls, when any of them initially fall, they're like in a pretty bad state. Like one punch away from death, which was a total accident, by the way. It just ended up being that way. But oh my god. She's gonna end up killing herself like that. Like, does it matter what distance I am? Like, clearly, she'll throw the same thing every time. She throws poison and then harming, and then she has to drink herself out of it. Rude. You're rude, lady. You know that? Did you know that? Did you know? Throw it. I dare you. Why don't you go ahead and throw it, tough guy? Drink all the potions you want. Throw your smelly potion, since you smell bad. Do it! Why isn't... Why? Why? What is wrong with her? Yeah, you could see me. Throw a potion. Why don't you cry about it? Wrong one. Oh my god. I'm just gonna be on opposite ends of this thing. Yep. Let's go, lady. Come on. Come closer. Okay, he could come closer then. Okay, actually, y'all need to calm down. My health. Think about my health. Think about my health right now, okay? Look how far she is. She has to throw it eventually. I wonder if any of that was it. He's affected by something, but that's not it. Please, I need this. You don't understand how badly I need this, okay? Please eat, please. Oh, bro. This is unbelievable. I'm so close, but I've never been farther at the same time. No, I don't want to eat it. What am I, selfish? He needs it. He needs it more than I do. Nothing. She's giving me nothing to work with here. What is a guy meant to do? Hey, buddy. There she is, drinking her stupid, smelly potions. I'm just a guy running out of hope here. You're the worst. You're the worst. Just make him weak. Just make him weak. I'm about to turn to the Minecraft wiki here. Why do witches throw? Let me actually look it up. That's not good. If the player is within 3 blocks and does not already have the weakness effect. Okay. So I was right before. She needs to be close to him. Hello. Do. Oh, hey, guy. You should come this way. Yeah, follow me. You're gonna love it over here. Trust me. You trust me, don't you? You should trust me to walk closer, because you're being pretty annoying right now. Hey, everyone. Look at us, huh? Who'd have thought, right? Did you? I didn't. What about you? Well, I'm within 3 blocks. So she has a 1 in 4 chance, it says, to throw the weakness potion when I'm this close to her. Unfortunately, she's dying about as much as I am, so she doesn't really feel like throwing it. Hello. What's going on here, guys? Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, I need to block her off real quick because she's getting a little too powerful in there. And I'm a little too low on health. Okay, goodbye, Axe. Thank you. You served me well. I'm going through so much trouble here, but if this works, it'll be so worth it. Oh, hey. Hey, you. I want to get rid of that path. I'm just gonna turn this way like I don't even notice. Huh? No. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. We just won. We won the whole game. I won the entire challenge. That's it. I'm a winner. I'm a winner now. That's accomplished. We freaking did it. First thing we did, it only took 40 minutes. There's so much going on up there. Look at him. I'll stay right by your side. Don't worry, buddy. We're gonna get through this, okay? And she's definitely staying in there. Because if I could get a second zombie villager today, that would be insane. I gotta stay right by my buddy's side, though. He's not going nowhere. Not if I got anything to do with it. How was this before? I think it was... Oh, that's wrong. Wait, is it? If that was like that, then... I got it backwards, I think. Like that, right? So where did the other blocks go? Maybe I did do this wrong. But we did it. We're about to get a villager. This is huge. And I have the string like I talked about. Hey buddy. Hi. How's it going? You doing well? I feel like it's... Yeah. I think that's what went wrong. She's still in there. Oh. Hi. She's, shy. That's why she's in there. She's just like me, for real. Perfect. Nice. It was something like this. If I could get another one of you, perfect. Do I want to push my luck? Not really. But, oh, there it is. I was looking for you. You go right there. And yeah, if I break these two, they'll start popping out. Well, it would be nice to have another one ready. I've only got one of my boats, though. The other one must have despawned. Let's do this back one. What the? Hey, look at that. No troubles. No troubles. The wood, though. Ooh, okay. Okay. I know I'm breaking it with the sword, and that's cringe, but it has to be this way. It really doesn't, actually, but... Look at how many just get, like, find their way into the center. And the only thing pushing them... You guys! My friend! Oh, you guys! My buddy! Hey, buddy. Can you come with me? Can you follow me this way? You dropped your gunpowder. You could have that if you want. Yes. You're so much better than the zombie villager. Let's go. My friend. Yes. Yes. Let's get you out of here. Alright, well, I think we're gonna put the tree farm on pause, wouldn't you say? I think it's a good idea. Yeah, me too. We could leave him here to farm. What do you guys think? Excellent idea? Or what? He could drown though. Nowhere is really fantastic for him. You should just stay there, okay? You'll be safe. I promise. I need an axe. Okay. Okay, things are going a lot better. Oh, I almost did the wrong thing. By the way, yep. Ow, dang. And I did find more gold somewhere. Maybe I should go back down first. Or I should put this one in a boat. I'll need to make some more boats. So the witch doesn't despawn. This is huge. Alright, this just became a very villager-centered stream. Oh, and oh my god, this would be so much. This is why I wanted to do a tree one first. Urgh. So much work. Hey you, Jesus. She's at the ready in there. I need to place it on the ground, I think. Come on. Come on, please. Yes, okay. She should be fine. We need to go find some... My buddy! My buddy! This is my buddy! Have you guys met my buddy? Huh. I need... There's somewhere down there I had found more gold. I think I did. Oh, and I also decided that copper should be the main block that we use when we're... Yes, here it is. Oh my god, I can't believe it's right here. Alright, I know I wanted to wait until I had fortune, but this might be the shortcut to getting fortune. And then we could use it on literally every other ore that we have down here. Go, 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 go. And everything's still going good. Hey, friend. You're still ugly? Yeah, that checks out. Oh my god, there's still a million of you in there? That checks out. I need to smelt this. Come on. Where should I put him? I could keep him down here with me. I was thinking of making a villager level just for them. I'll hopefully never run out of chickens. That's the plan with all the backup eggs. In case something terrible happens here, which I'm doubtful of, but gotta be prepared. Better to be prepared, I think. Look at this. I'm rich with music discs. One day I'll have enough diamonds to make my own jukebox without feeling bad about it. Oh, I need an apple. And also, I've barely got enough for one bed, but if I could... The thing with spiders is... The thing with spiders is that I need, what's it called? I need, I need them to actually fall down the hole, and they don't do that because they could climb walls. So as much as I'd like this first bed to be for me, it's gotta be for the villagers, I think. Let's just go through these guys and see what we got going on here. Who do we have in our midst? It's hard to tell, there's so many of them. Maybe... I mean, I know there's a chance there's a zombie villager in there and this would, like, hit them, but there's just so many of them. Look at this! This is insane! If only my stuff had mending. There's an Enderman in there. He's going insane. My pockets are getting filled up. And I finally got pants. I saw that. Look at this skeleton trying to mooch off me. Getting he put some clothes on. Calm down. Calm down. I need you to calm down, sir. Alright, they need to stop spawning before I could get everything. Hello. He must have teleported out. Good thing that boat was there. Boat defense. They're spawning too quickly. I can't get around to the stuff. There's no more wood, right? Oh, there is wood. Not right. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'll take care of that Enderman in a second. Probably using my axe. So nothing bad happens. Look at this, unlimited arrows. And I got bows, a perfectly good bow. I had made a stone cutter, or whatever's, grindstone. I made both. I know that it takes 1 iron, but in my mind, it's worth it. There. Did he have gravel? That's epic. Huh. Stop jumping. I need a zombie villager. Maybe I should go up and see if there's spiders in there. I had 4 left there, and I need 12 to make a bed, so I need 8 more string. What is that? What's up there already? What was that? What is that? Oh! Skeleton. The water, is it even on? It's not even flowing. They're just going down there because they feel like it. They're insane. Oh, hello. How'd you get up here? I have an idea. Yeah. My first bow shot. I've got a bow now, fool. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't even. Do not even. I wonder if it's their AI that leads them down there. Because I'm not baiting them down there. There's no way I could. Nah, if only you were a villager. You're so trapped already. It's almost perfect. Come on. You too, buddy. We could have had something. I have an idea. Oh, wait. Oh, man, it didn't work. It's you. Eh? Oh, come on. He's holding the string. Give me that. Give it to me. I need it. What would you even use it for? I know there's more down there. I just... Oh! 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 Oh my god, that was so scary. It was playing a game of keep away with me. With my body. That's 8 string. Did I keep the string on me, or is that actually 8 string? Either way. We'll get some more here. Yes. 11. That is so close. Yes. Uh-oh. And if it falls down, then I could just go collect it right now. That should be enough either way. Yeah, there should be some down there. Some should have fallen. Oh, and I could finally sleep and get rid of the stupid, phantoms. I heard my villager friend. That's a good sign. And I can make an iron farm. Oh my god, you bring so much to me. You don't know how happy you make me. My best friend, my new special friend. Excuse me, everybody. Out of the way. I need something. What? No string fell? Are you sure? How certain are you? Please tell me I just got those 8 string and that the 4 is still down there. No. This is all my string I have to my name. You're coming with me. Huh. Bonk. Ooh, that was scary. I'm level 25. This is probably the highest level I've ever gotten to. I'm going back up. Just one more spider string. Please. One more. One more string. Please. Oh boy. Oh wait, if I turn this on, would this even work? Oh wait. Oh, it would work. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm smart. I could flush out this. This is an accident, but I am smart. I'm flushing out the system before I go in. Yoink. Hello. Ah, come on. That could have been perfect. It could have been me and you, Spider. Dang, this thing fills up with them. And they just don't want to come and talk to me. I wonder why. I'm out. That's it. I'm out. I'm out of here. I did it. That's all I wanted. I got what I came for. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is so exciting. Do you realize the possibilities? I'm talking villager trading, iron farm, infinite iron, infinite. We could get diamond armor, enchanted armor and stuff. Hey guy, how are you doing? Hey. So dramatic. Oh, but boy am I excited. Can I have that sword, buddy? Can I have that? Talk about selfish. Ooh, nice. You're still ugly, right? Looks like it. Bad case of the ugly to me. Not to be rude, I'm just saying that's how it is. What is that? Can zombie villagers wear, I'm pretty sure they could wear armor. Hello. So I should probably be careful about who I'm hunting. Like that. Now back to the way things were. And I don't even know if the stream was active for that. I don't think so. Because it had gone, it went down like immediately for no reason. Thank God it's up right now. Ouch. Oh, yes. Just what we like to see. Except not really, because guess who didn't come to the party? Oh, also, I was thinking about what I could do to get a book, because I need leather, right? Well, what are some of the ways you could get leather or just a book? I could get enchanted books or leather from fishing, but I need more water. Or you could get books from chests sometimes, but also I would need to have a chest somewhere in the ground beneath me, and that's extremely unlikely. I could get leather from the wandering trader, but then I would also need paper. So, you know, I could get a book. But, well, the wandering trader kind of also solves that problem, but I haven't seen him once. Hello, are you guys regular? Ooh, hello, enchanted. Ooh, 3-piece enchanted leather armor. Was that a spider? Never seen a spider drop so low. I want that chest plate. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, hold on. I think it's just that my inventory is full. You're a regular zombie, right? You could die. Let me go fill up my chest. Yes, this. Ooh, perfect leather tunic. Whoa. Insane. Anyways. If I eventually get enough iron, I can make an anvil. That'll be exciting. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree? Shoot. I'll take that much. That's fine. keep that on me. Yeah, keep that thing on me. Right. Oh, another carrot? I didn't even notice. This is insane. Look at this. I'm gonna get a whole villager thing going. That's exciting. I do think I want to stick with the wood farm because it's kind of insane how little wood I have all the time. What, just nobody wanted to spawn while I was down there? That's rather silly. I think I got very lucky at the beginning because I got both of them in one go. And the stream wasn't even on for that. I'm so mad that it went down. I think I saw a spider for a second there. Golden enchanted pants. With fire protection, naturally. I'm so happy you're here, bro. You're my new buddy. Bro, I need more to spawn. If I just stand like this, like how I was. Look at me, I'm all kitted out. Look at all the gold I'm wearing. I'm on? What? Oh, and if I start collecting enough gold items, instead of using them for armor, I could use a leather or chainmail for armor. And I could smelt the gold armor and get nuggets, and I could use that. Oh, and the other thing I was saying earlier, the wandering trader, if I could eventually find him, the wandering trader, I could breed the llamas so I could make a leather farm. And he has a chance of selling sugarcane. So I could start a sugarcane farm. Man, where everybody at? They were popping off earlier. Why not now? Is this on? Is that why? What if I did press it? Then would I notice a change? I made one new friend. Really? Okay, well I do have other things I could be doing also. So I could just let this fill up in the meantime. But yeah, let's go start digging cuz I definitely need a tree farm. I'm so happy he's here. Tree farm, tree farm, tree farm. Oh, where am I going? It's right here. I wanted to build it directly underneath. Cuz I would only need to dig like 6 rows worth of whatever you would call this, I guess. Or 6 rows, 3 rows, which would be, well, 6 like individual rows, but if I'm digging like this, counting 2, then 3. Quick maths. No. And by the way, put this away before you lose it. Oh my god, I'm gonna do something awesome right now. I finally did it. I made the achievement Sweet Dreams. Rarest achievement in the game. Coal. Fantastic. How tall do trees actually grow? I may want to do some field research before I really get into this. Let's go up. Yes, and then every time we come up, we could do a little bit of this. Right, so, the perfect specimen. Yes. No! I almost did it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it looks like, and then 7 for the leaf on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we can make it 6 tall, because I know they could grow slightly shorter than that, which would be ideal. Or maybe I should go all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I just don't want them to be those big stupid trees that everyone hates with all the branches that are hard to get rid of. That's the goal, to not get those. So if I wanted 1 block here for like the roof to make it different from the floor of my room, then I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty far. That is a lot to dig out right now. But I think we kind of gotta go for it, right? I think so. I think it's gonna be worth it in the end. And what level are we on right now? 58. That's pretty high. Maybe we'll get something cool though. Maybe we'll get some iron veins or something. For now, I guess we just start on this big digging project. Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna want to look at my copper resources because I decided that was the block. I wanted to at least fill the floor and hopefully ceiling if I get enough of it. Where the heck is it? Wait a minute. Here. I do not have a lot of it, and I'm pretty sure it's 9 and not 4 to make a block. Ooh, that's painful. That is painful. I wonder if I could put it in here. This is why I made this. Okay. But maybe I could put this one in here. Cut copper slabs. But I would only get 4. I guess I'll wait and see how much copper I end up getting. In the meantime, I don't know what to put there. Maybe a polished stone? Just while we're waiting. It doesn't look great, but it's so I could at least have a floor. There, I'll leave my bed there. It's fine. It ain't bothering nobody. And I could still, yeah, I could still access that. Okay, that's cool. Then I think that's good. Ooh, that doesn't belong. All nice and organized. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go up again. See what kind of mobs we're dealing with. A single creeper and a second creeper. It doesn't work as well when I'm down below, it looks like. But anyways, we're still digging. We're just doing our thing. Oh, there's my bed. Oh, so actually, let's look at this for design. I was thinking the water could still flow down here. Oh, we're gonna fall through if we stand on top of it. Yeah. Look at that. This is the first time I would have made it to level 30. Assuming I live that long. But we could let the water flow through, and then any saplings or sticks that get picked up by this whole crazy thing will get pushed in the right direction, hopefully. So, if I'm imagining how that works, I don't know if we need to dig past this point in the wall. And also, side note, I'm glad to be collecting more cobblestone because I was running low for a while there. Whatever I had in my inventory a second ago was all I had. So that's good. Anyhow, big day, big day. I already planned to do this tree stuff, but villager stuff? That's entirely new. Hopefully we see a wandering trader. I'm really holding out hope for that because that could mean everything for us right now. We're about to get to villager trading. So, I mean, hopefully he comes afterwards, after the matter, so we could buy sugarcane off him if he has it. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Also, hopefully we could find another water source so that I don't have to keep messing around with it like how I am. But it has led to like some creative design, so that's pretty cool. Oh, there go chickens burning. Circle of life, right? Chickens make baby, I eat baby. I turn into a big circle from eating so much chicken. Circle of life. What am I doing here? This has been good. I'm pretty happy with the progress. Man. And I got that second golden apple ready. I'm so ready to see a second villager right now. Because then I'm going to just leave them in the wheat field upstairs. Oh no, but I didn't want to do that because I'm afraid they'll drown. I've got to find some other way of watering that. Or maybe I could dig down more and make a villager breeder level. And then below that, I'll make levels for me to shop with them. For them to sell me their wares. That'll be good. Alright, we're almost done with the first layer. Just two more after this, really. And also, yeah, I don't know. I don't imagine myself going past that wall right here. Cause, well, I guess I could make a design in the floor to explain and show it, and also to, just so we could see it, have it, like, visually laid out. So, yeah, this is where the water comes through. So we'll have dirt in particular areas, like very purposefully placed, not directly next to each other, so that we can make... Where's my dirt? All the dirt I have. I gotta be careful with this. I already lost probably this amount of dirt previously, so that's not super great. Oh, and I need to make it lower. I need to make the room lower, actually, so I'll end up digging more than I originally thought. Because the water only flows 7 blocks from the source. So where I come from will probably be around the middle there. This will be like my main entrance to my bedroom and like the main ladder downwards. And hopefully at some point we could get water and have a bubble vader. That would be cool. But anyways, if this were the bottom floor, if there was enough room for the trees to grow, the trees would grow something like in something like that pattern, like that. You know, where you'd have the dirt like this. And then I could get a big amount of leaves up top, so when they eventually all start dropping saplings and stuff, the water could just push it forward. I think that would be good. Like, okay, so the trees, when they drop saplings, or when they make leaves, they have like 2 blocks. So like 2, like that, and then 2 again. So the next one could be like there. And then it would be like 2 here, and then there's the sapling. 2 here, and then here's the other tree. Something like this, I think would be pretty good. Probably more like, since we're not able to get the maximum amount of leafage, but it shouldn't really matter. Something like that. 3 blocks instead of 4. So it's only slightly less inefficient. And then we'll break these blocks here, which will be below the leaves, which is what these dirt represent, leaves. So the stump will grow out of here. The leaves will be over here, and when they start falling, the saplings will fall into this waterway, this little canal. And we could drop each level down by a little bit. And we could do the same thing as we go across and like put more there and then over here and wherever. So it'll be fine. We got a plan. We got an outline of a plan. We are probably needing to eat so we don't die. Because we'd at least like to reach 30 levels, if nothing else to say that we did. Not that we could enchant anything with it yet. And yeah, that's why I don't think it's necessary to go further than this. I'll probably end up breaking this one so I could decorate the wall with something. But other than that, I don't really need to go that farther than that. Or maybe I just won't decorate the wall on this level. That'll be a thing for just my room. Because it's not really necessary and it does take up block space. Which, as we all know, is very important in the one chunk challenge. You only get so much of it. And look at this, more dirt. That's perfect. Exactly what we... Hello. Hey, buddy. Oh, you brought a friend. I could see that. Anyone else? Actually, yes, there is. You broke my armor. Not cool. I'm telling. You broke my armor. How much did you break? No! Yeah, I'll probably just end up smelting all the gold anyways. It'll be nice to have that as a resource. Chain booties, fantastic. Whoa, hello. Golden Man. What's that one book? I think his name starts with an M. He turns everything to gold. Are you doing okay up here? Yeah, there were zombies down there. You wouldn't believe. Why aren't they spawning? Oh, I should probably turn that off now. I've had it on forever and it hasn't been necessary in a long, long time. Grrr. Creepers. Jeepers creepers. Oh, that's my enchanted bow. Ooh. That was scary. That wasn't good. Huh. God, I love mining with only a stone pickaxe. It's so great. And also it's about to break. It's fantastic, really. Oh boy. Yeah, I do not take much enjoyment in this part of it, to be honest. I mean, I do like mining to some degree, but it's the silence that really gets to you. It's the chicken clucking that really drives a guy mad. All it takes is one bad day for a man to go completely bananas. Oh, hey, I'm level 30, by the way. I never realized that. Probably when I was fighting those zombies. Or one of those creepers just now. Wow, I actually can't believe I didn't notice that. Because I just made a big deal out of it. Insane. Just waiting now. For goodness sake, how long is this gonna take? I think it's time this went. I'm thinking about just leaving it open like this. I know it's ugly, but I'll have to dig less. At least for the time being. Like, I don't know. It's just not great because I know I'm not even gonna find anything really worthwhile. I just need the space. And yeah, it's not like I could get like TNT or something to make this any easier on myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder what would happen if I tried to grow a tree under these conditions. Oh boy. Let's go through these pickaxes actually. I could at least do that much. It's what I set myself up for. Anyways, I'm thinking about other things. My mind's kind of wandering about like what I could actually do since, well, villager breeding is kind of huge. And that'll probably be a floor in itself just for villagers to breed. Hmm. I'm trying to think about how it would work because there's a kind of a lot that goes into it and I'm not sure if I completely understand all the mechanics anymore. I think it was in 1.16 or the most recent 1.17 where they had changed. No, it was 1.16. They had changed the villager mechanics, so you basically couldn't how do I explain it? The old way of breeding villagers where there was this cool farm you could make for it, it kind of stopped working. So there was a new way of doing it, basically using taking advantage of the fact that baby villagers want to jump on beds and stuff. And I'm trying to remember what actually got patched. If it was the part where the baby villager like falls through a fence as soon as they're spawned in, or what. I don't remember, but some part of it just didn't work anymore. And it was very frustrating. Until people had started coming out with like new versions of it, of course, and then it was a little easier, but kind of stuck right now thinking about it. But anyhow, this is going, it's like I'm surprised at how well this is going because I do have a fully functional chicken farm and I've got 2 layers of wheat, so I've got food to spare. I'm good on food. I've got a single villager and it's basically a matter of time at this point because I've got a witch. It's basically a matter of time until I get another. And at that point, that should hopefully lead to me getting a lot more out of the whole game. Like, uh, just in general, I guess, getting, opening up to villager trades and iron farms and, whatever else, I'm sure. I don't know. Automatic farming. Then I won't have to rely solely on chickens for food. And I will enter the Nether at some point. One thing I wanted to see is if I went in there, where would the world border just naturally be? And also, probably confine myself to one chunk there as well. And at least until, well, I don't know. I don't know where I see the end of this going. I'm sure I'll do something and end up beating the Ender Dragon, but look at this. Look at this. It's all coming together. I wonder if I should do walls. Probably not. Dang. I had no cobblestone before this. Look how much I mined. I'm a real hero. Hero of the people over here. Look out, everyone. I got my 2 beds. Let's go check on things upstairs. You're doing well, it looks like. Man, where the heck are they? They just stopped spawning. Well, not completely, but still. Hmm. I should make a sign to see what that lever does because I'm not sure if it's actually if up is I'm not sure what up and down do basically. Cuz it could very well be the opposite of what I'm thinking. Okay, so whatever it's at right now is off. Okay. Don't want to die with my 30 levels. I should make a sign so I don't forget. I'll make a sign so I don't forget. Like a smart guy. Down is water not flowing. Up is water flowing. And can I go back, by the way, and add spaces? Fantastic. Oh, and it's right inside the thing. So now I know. So if I make the water flow, Surprise! I got him. Oh, a chain skeleton. Pants! No! Oh, it was just one thing. That guy just blew up for no reason. Oh! Okay. Everyone calm down. This is all happening too fast. I don't like this. It happened too fast. I don't know what's happening. Ah! You broke something. My pants. Now I'm naked because of you. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Slabs. And by the way, almost lost my 31 levels. Took a long time to get. I worked hard for this. Can't take that away from me. Oh. I don't know how that got there. That's weird. I don't know what I did last time. I was just... Man, last time I stood here, I was in all gold. I look like King Midas, I think his name is. But I got my blue hat on at least. But yeah, I just stood here for my intro and that thing filled up. So... I wasn't even there that long. I guess we'll see. Uh-oh. Ooh, careful, bro. Alright, bring him on down. Send him my way. Come on. Skeletons. Uh-oh. I should have learned my lesson, to be honest. Thing blew up twice, and I'm like, huh, what's going on in there? Looking straight up into it, like I'm looking down the barrel of a gun. Dang it. Oh, there go my chickens. Cooking away. It's nice to have that just running in the background. I don't have to have bread all the time. I could have my chicken resource filling itself up. I've been thinking actually. I think I should make this entire room like slanted downwards. Like up that way and then coming down this way. Since the water needs to flow that way anyways. And because the trees need to be stopped at a certain point so they don't get too tall and out of control. We need tame trees. No nonsense trees. I guess I should get some saplings and bone meal and try and figure out how that would work. I'll do that real quick. Right quick. I need an easier way in and out temporarily. Oh. Oh, and nothing spawns. Fantastic. I think I do want to go with the roof after all. I changed my mind again. Sorry. If it's like this, and the tree is right there, let's even push it even closer. Okay. Then it's not gonna grow. Good to know. Good to know. We want to make this place as small as possible, basically. Really? What if it's right there? I didn't mean to break it. If I made it here. Oh, that's weird. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the roof is right there already. Yeah. So if the roof's right here, we just need to go one lower. So this is like the bare minimum. Oh, rats. That was my last pickaxe. Iron. I'll grab that since it's in the way. So this right here is the bare minimum. And I guess we should probably do the roof first so that it doesn't nothing bad happens there, so it doesn't. What am I trying to say? God, give me the words. Do the roof first so that the trees don't overgrow farther than they should. Ooh, now it's really pitch black down here. How scary. Oh, you know what I just thought of? I could totally get gold from the gold armor, but you can't smelt leather. Which I never thought that you could, by the way. I'm just saying that if I was able to somehow extract the leather from the leather armor that I'm wearing, that would be pretty epic. Anyways. How to make the roof in this room. Who even knows? But I could make the design of the flooring. So, like I said, we're gonna need to dig out this entire back row for one thing. And I guess we could let the water through and just see what happens. How it reacts. Ouch. Owie. And we don't want to go too far away because mobs are going to start spawning down there, which is not ideal. That's not what we want. Oh, so it actually makes it all the way. That's really good. That's really, really good. Uh, so this is 1, 2 blocks and 1, 2. So our first trees would probably go here. 1, 2, 3. I'm funny, I'm funny, I'm funny. And then we did 1, 2, 3, and then on the fourth one, because there isn't a lot of room in here. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but should work out just fine. And then basically dig out every block around them and see how far the water goes, so we know when we need to drop it down. And we'll just do the entire level, and then from there it'll be even, and we could just go 7 blocks across. And it might not be clear entirely what I'm trying to say when I say that, but I'm sure it will be soon. If only I could articulate myself better. So sad. Or what if I just did rows of trees, like all the way down? That might be something. That's an interesting thought, actually, because these are oak trees. They'll grow right next to each other just fine. Oh, and you know what? The Wandering Trader totally sells jungle saplings. I don't know about other trees. I think he might do, what is it? What is it that that guy might do, that crazy fellow? Is it, I think he does spruce and maybe acacia. I don't know about anything else. He definitely does jungle saplings. I've seen it. I've seen it in action. I think doing them in little rows would be good. Well, I should probably eat. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's really not good, is it? Because the water can't go down there. So actually, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Let's think. Let's have a think. I think I'll just do the first trees, maybe? Oh, wait, but if these... Oh, I might not do these first trees at all. They're gonna be too close. They're gonna disrupt the whole water flow. I didn't even think of that. That's totally what happened upstairs. So instead... 1, 2... I could put the first ones here if I wanted. I need to really think about this, don't I? I didn't think I'd have to put so much thought into it. Wait. Oh no, I'm dumb. Never mind, never mind. Don't wait. Please don't wait. Not on my behalf. I think it would probably be best for the water to start flowing separately right there. Yeah, because then it could actually be reached by that part. I didn't know that you could do that to dirt that was not actually grass. I thought it had to be grass before you could path it. Oh, this is what I did wrong. Okay. Okay, okay. Anywho, from here on out, it should be a lot easier. Because the trees could just go like this, I think. And there shouldn't be any issue with that. Other than the fact that we would be losing some saplings. But that might be something that we just need to, well, I don't know. I don't think we're really going to be losing saplings, but theoretically we would be. It's just going to be a slower process if we try and space them out to get the maximum amount of saplings. Because we'll get less trees overall. How am I gonna do this? No, I was so close on that one and I just let it go. Look at how far that water flows. That's awesome. That's perfect, actually. So if I was doing this like the perfect amount apart, my next tree would literally be right there. And that would be it. It would be literally like 8 trees per level. And I'm not making any more levels of this. So I think instead what I'll do, I mean, I could go with the row method. That seems like it could work pretty well. I'm just afraid about how many saplings I'll lose doing it that way. And ideally, by the way, I don't think I ever said it, but there would be a hopper at the end collecting all of this. So I wouldn't have to. Which is the whole point in the water, because trees don't actually need water to grow. Thinking. I don't know. I'm kind of going mad with the mining over here. Yeah, it's not leaving a lot of space in my head for actual thoughts, which is not great. Oh, if I leave it to collect right here, I might get a row of trees in the back too. That could be cool. I'm really conflicted about how I want to do this. I can't, like, that's the only thing I could think about. I think rows might be the only, like, real good option for this. Because if I don't do it like that, I don't know. I'm also thinking about not doing these first blocks just because it looks weird. Just leaving it like as is. I should have lighting though. Oh, my inventory is full. Full. It's filled up. That's not good. Can't collect things. Alright, I'll go back up and empty my inventory then. Ooh, we're down 1 dirt. That's not good. Can I collect the cobblestone? Oh, I can. Okay. So I'll be able to empty all this and make more pickaxes and whatever. Yeah, that all looks good. I don't need to make more pickaxes yet, actually. I'll gather the stone as I need it. Oh, look at this. Well, look who decided to show up. No zombie villagers, sadly. Which is what we really need, of course. Oh, why are they spawning like crazy now? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. There he is. Okay, he's gone. He's taken care of. I mean, they were going pretty fast, right? For a second there. Yeah. Anyways, I need to not get distracted by that. Because I have responsibilities down here right now. Oh, I did not land in the water. No, 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 no. This looks pretty good, actually. I'm not too fussed about this right now. Oh, I forgot that I do need a dirt block. So I could just steal one from over there. But I would want a natural looking block to replace it instead of cobblestone. Like the diorite that's laying all around it. Okay, cool. And that'll push any saplings or whatever that come this way. Oh, and I need to get this too. And it's probably just about time that I finally built a ladder and got rid of all these stairs. So, actually, first thing I need to do is make this go down another level. Yeah, actually, the entire thing. Um, and if my ladder is like here, then what I really want, I'll have my hopper like here and then my chest right there and these 2 blocks. Oh no, I couldn't do that. I would want something like that. That actually works out pretty good. Better than I thought. And then if I had just 2 hoppers here and then instead of actual blocks there, the chests, that works out. Alright. I started out with 15. Let's see how those go. Actually, I could go upstairs and just grab the other 2 real quick. Let's do that. Because I've got more saplings up there. And we'll see what happens. How many I actually get from 20. The full shebang. Alright, 20 saplings placed. We'll see where this takes me. But also, I'm gonna wanna grab... Here, I need that. Grab that real quick. No one will be none the wiser. You'd have no idea I was here, except that I'm not gonna have enough right now. Yeah, that checks out. But I have profited. I have more dirt. Oh, and you know what? I could even... Because there's no chance that, what's it called? There's no chance leaves will ever be on this level, so I could do this real quick and do that. Because they do need light. Boom. Torch trick. Stair trick that I learned. And then any blocks that happen to fall off should end up back where they need to be. If I block all this off real quick with the dirt, this is temporary, I'll get this back. Any blocks, I have 15 cobblestone. If I lose blocks anywhere along the way, Uh-oh, my pickaxe. They should all meet me back here. 15. Look at that. And I also remembered. Boom and boom. Ooh, look at that. Tree number 1. We'll see. I'm going to let them all grow and we'll see how many saplings I get out of that. But that's good. That's exactly what we wanted. And, oh, you know what? I wonder if I could cheat and get more space than I actually have. I wonder if I could put the ladder on this wall by using the stair trick. I fell. Die. Die. Imagine just chilling there. You're born into the world a skeleton. You're chilling around. You're walking around. You fall down this like 30-foot vertical drop. And then all of a sudden, you're just chilling there in this small space with only one other guy. And then just boom, you're both dead. Hey, what's up, man? I think I will make lots and lots of ladders. As many ladders as money can buy. One of these should probably just be water at the bottom so I could fall through. I totally could. And I could do it off each other. That's awesome. Oh. Oh, that's too high. Uh-oh. Sorry. Well, for now it's too high. That's eventually what I'm gonna want. And we're gonna keep the illusion here. Those corner ones aren't actually necessary, but whatever. And it's only one little drop here, so I do need to do the roof on here. I don't want to mess with the results by breaking leaves. Oh, it's only actually at one level, so I could keep it all constant. Like this looks too tall for the trees here, so this is actually gonna mess with the results a little bit. But 2, 3, 4, 5. The original roof was meant to be there, but this one should be like here. So and I can't place torches on this, I think. Yeah, so this should be fine. We shouldn't have to actually do anything else with this. With the fact that this is like this. I'm willing to lose a cobblestone. That's fine. Cool, look at that. Actually, shoot, let's just go all the way up. Oh no! Oh, it's not gonna work. Oh, that's devastating. Man, that is devastating. I thought I was being so clever. It's actually not gonna work. Why don't I Man, okay, well I'm gonna be using granite like that for the floors, at least until I could get enough copper. So let's grab some andesite, I guess. Let's grab both. Eh? What? That makes no sense. Oh, yes it does actually. Oh no! Oh, thank God. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, okay. Calm down. Everyone calm down. Ooh, okay, okay. Calm down, everybody. Probably smart to eat before another stunt like that happens. Man, all my tools are broken. What is this? Everything broke. Just like me, I'm broke. Okay, this is cool. Well, let's do this, and then we could get rid of that staircase. And now, overall, I think we do have more room for what would you call it? Um, God, what is it called, anyways? Um, 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 um. I really hate when I do this. This is so annoying. This is the worst thing. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. And it's the worst. Like, I'm the one who came up with this. I should know. It should be very easy for me to know. But it's not. Yeah, I have no idea what I was trying to say. How sad. Anyways, I decided to break these anyways because I could just get rid of the saplings that are in my inventory when I pick them up, if I even get any, or wait long enough that they'll despawn, and it'll be fine, you know. And then this way, no more trees will grow this high. And then obviously I've got to do it anyways because this is the roof height. This is a kind of cool, kind of weird in between level. This level like doesn't really exist. Like I marked every other level with the granite, but not here because it shouldn't really be here, and it isn't technically. You can't even place stuff on top of it. It's like a ghost level. It doesn't really exist. It's just there's the ceiling to the level below it. But I will put some torches because it is super dark, even though nothing's gonna spawn. Like nothing has a chance of spawning. You know what I just realized? Those pillagers I saw in the woods the other day, and same with that Enderman today, they were all able to walk freely outside of the border and then just jump back into the border when they felt like it. But the passive mobs can't do that, from what I've seen, from what I could tell. Just kind of jacked up. What do I need here? That, and that. Probably another one of those in a second here. Mm-hmm. Oh, I should have gotten more granite while I was up there. Um, Earlier when I couldn't figure out what I was trying to say, I think it was something about these stairs, but I'm not sure what. I'll, no, I have charcoal in the chest upstairs. I could even do a ladder on either side, and so I don't have to pick, and then I could just fall through the middle if I eventually get water down there. It's not a half bad idea. And look at this. Overall, you get a lot more room out of this, out of doing it this way, for farming and stuff. Man, I was crouched and I wasn't even, I was in my inventory. They hate to see a girl boss winning. Let's finish this up and then we'll see about getting rid of the rest of those stairs. Oh, I forgot that. Oh my god, I also went up there for charcoal. Excuse me. I forgot I could just go up this. Anyways, I'll put those other two torches up when I get to them in a second here. It'll be a lot more convenient for me to just wait on it. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna have enough. This is so sad. I should do the borders at least, so I could get the torch up. Am I gonna have enough? I do have enough. That's insane. Completely wild. Anyways, this other torch is meant to go. Oh, you know what? Cool. One extra. That's odd. Literally. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. torch, make a stone hoe. Clear up my inventory a little bit. I'll do both sides for the ladders. Oh, and then this way, I could actually make it even with all the torches. Won't that be neat? Won't that be something? Right? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it should be on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. You belong there. It's weird without the wheat sound. I haven't done this yet without it, I don't think. Unfortunately, since I have a villager now, not villagers, almost misspoke. I'll probably end up moving these levels, or at least making them differently, so that I could turn them into a breeder that won't actually kill them, you know? And by that I mean the drowning part, because that's what I'm worried about. Or they'll just leave the level. They'll like go up to the next one, which they're not meant to do. But yeah, getting rid of a little bit of space for the ladders does leave me with a lot more room for the wheat in general, so that's pretty cool. Well, not a whole lot more room, but more in general, which is always good. Better more than less, especially when you're so limited. So, save up on everything, basically. Like all that cobblestone, there were so many times in the beginning of this where I could have thrown away cobblestone. And just earlier today, I was basically at 0 cobblestone. I'd used it all. But now, look at me. I've got it all, and I'm going to continue to save it, because what if I need it? You don't know. Maybe it's time these chickens went. I got all these chickens down here, and it'll improve the rates of this thing. How we doing? 18. See, it doesn't do great. Ooh, that sounded painful. Ah, this place is really coming together though, I think. Especially when you look at it like that from the ladder. Probably take a look at each level in a second here. Look at this. Look at all this space we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more spaces to put the wheat, or 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. No more torches. That's no good. Oh, and also the chicken farm. I think I'll need to get rid of them. Hello, everybody. Make as many eggs as you can. You don't have much time left. I'm just about destroying every torch. At least 3 torches I've destroyed. Where'd I get this extra torch? Because this is the one I just did, isn't it? The staircase was here? Yeah, the staircase was there. And yet somehow... Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. It wasn't a miracle. I didn't magically get another torch. I still am missing one. Yeah, before the spawn rates downstairs get better, they're gonna have to get quite a bit worse. Two more. Come on. We could fit them in somewhere. Where are you? One more. Come on. You're in there somewhere. You want love. There you go. Look at that. Then, of course, we've got this level. Look at this. Perfect. Exactly what we like to see. We'll go through them one at a time, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. We do just need to see if we find any zombie villagers in here. Look at the durability on our axe. This is insane. A chicken in there? It's a baby zombie riding one. I was thinking at the start that I might be able to get a chicken that way if I had found any other animal, or if I didn't find any, which would have really sucked. Thank God I started with chickens. Oh, he would have floated all the way down too. Iron shovel! Iron shovel. Yeah, there ain't nothing here. Nobody of interest. That was my entire axe. I didn't want to use my sword in case there was someone special, but clearly there was not. Yeah, there goes that. Ooh, that guy's armor really did him some good. Ooh! Not good, not good, not good, not good. Oh, look at this though. 35. Once again. We're on a little bit of a streak here. I wonder what the chance of a zombie villager spawning is. I think I kind of want to look at that. Just seeing this many mobs. Luckily not a whole lot actually broke, so I could just fix that real quick. If I go downstairs and get some, well, empty my inventory for one thing, but get a stone slab. Okay, this is little. I've got a lot on me. Things I could drop off in places. Oh, and I need another axe. I'll keep... I do want to keep these things on me. And I haven't much choice but to keep these ones on me. Not really, anyways. And I've got 2 extra signs, which is annoying. I'm sure I'll find some use for them later. Maybe not, though. What's going on here? Look at that, no one was stepping on it. How kind. Skeleton and chain. Oh, he got pants on. Yep, yep. Oh, skeleton raining from the sky. And you know what's weird? Every time I had used this previously, before streaming, I had never seen it blow up like that. And I had gotten right up close to it. There's a part here where you can kind of see that if you're too close, the creeper starts to sizzle. But, oh, look at that, another witch. You're still ugly, aren't you? Yeah, you're still ugly. I mean, I'm thinking about getting 2, but I don't know if it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I think we know what we need. And plus, we might get a bottle or redstone or something. Oh, hello. Redstone. Well, something more would have been nice, to be honest. A bottle would be cool since I don't have glass. Ooh, enchanted gold helmet. Ooh, ooh. That's the first time I've seen a spider fall. Ooh. Give me that string. I'm a little worried. I don't want it to blow up like how it did. I don't want to keep repairing it. I think we need to protect this guy a little. Jesus, that scared the life out of me. Oh my god. It's a follower noise. And it is by Trigu V2. Trigu, CHRIGGOO, version 2. Trigu, if that is how you say your name, which I'm not entirely convinced. Please correct me. You scared the life out of me, so congratulations. Welcome to the One Chunk Challenge, where clearly we've gotten quite a bit done, and we're gonna do more. We were just at the mob farm upstairs, collecting, as usual. Actually, I need those. All my armor is pre-owned, so you know I'm doing good. I got the I get all mine locally sourced, so I'm a pretty good guy. What do you say? I'm thrifting basically. That's what I say anyways. I'm thrifting. That's where all my clothes come from. Fantastic. And I believe I could just still... Oh no, I don't fall down the middle. Okay, well, it's not really a necessity. Not until we could get some water down there without having it be flowing like that. Because then it'll push the items, which we don't want. And plus, we gotta go lower than that anyways, so it's fine. Anyways, to catch you up, earlier today we got a zombie villager and a witch who was in there, and we had a golden apple on us, like so. And you know, we did the thing. We got a villager, and we're trying to get another right now. That's the plan. That looks like probably a regular zombie. It's hard to tell when they're wearing armor too. What's going on in there? I don't want to kill no one I don't have to, especially if they're a regular, or not regular, especially if they're a zombie villager. That's a skeleton in leather armor, right? Ooh. Zombie with a shovel. I'm more stacked on this than you in your normal world. That is a great compliment. Thank you. Well, I don't know if that's a compliment towards me, or I don't know if that says something about you. Also, by the way, since you followed, that is 26 followers, and we are well on our way to our goal of 50, which is the affiliate requirement. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. But like I was saying, this is just leather armor and chain. So I wouldn't be too impressed. I'm sure you've got better. Ooh. Ooh, that scared me. Okay. The creepers sometimes will fall right on you, and then it explodes like immediately, so that's not super great. Then I gotta do repair and stuff, so it's annoying. But anyways, we got a witch in a boat over here. I'll show you. Give you a little peek. There she is. And our first ooh, oh. Our first testificate, our first little villager. And I just remembered that I need a another torch right there. It's missing. Here we go. Ooh, the perfect amount of sticks. 1. Was it this level or the one above it? The one above. And I'm thinking of killing all these chickens right here. Since I got a little chicken thing going on downstairs. Mob farm stuff. To be fair, it is a little bit easier to get a mob farm up and going on this, because with the chunk border being this close, the only place a mob can actually spawn is in the chunk. And if every part of the level is lit except for what's way up there, then that is literally the only place they can spawn, so it's really, really concentrated. So, I don't know, if you're having trouble with a mob farm, I recommend going in nearby caves and stuff and just lighting it up as much as possible. Just as many torches as you got on you. And that should help you out. Or like building it over an ocean or something. What do we got? Another witch? I'm hoping to get a bottle. Or I don't know if I said another bottle there. Sometimes, Jesus creeper, come on. I'm pretty sure I just said another bottle, and by that, of course, I mean a bottle, because I'd like to enter the nether at a certain point and start, that's a skeleton, start making potions and stuff, if possible, but I don't know, we'll see. Until then, I don't have any sand in my chunk, so it's not really a possibility without killing witches. But she didn't actually drop anything that time. The last one dropped redstone. That's a good question, actually. I don't know what the end goal is, really. I'm just kind of having fun with it for now. I really don't know what the end goal is for this, because I mean, how far can I really go in just one chunk? I guess that's the end goal, to see where I stall out, basically. For now, that's the end goal, but I can go to the nether. I have a portal set up downstairs, actually. I just haven't lit it. Before I start collecting ores and stuff, I'd love to get fortune, so that I could get, like, the max amount of it. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know how the rules really work with that. The spawn point, spawn here, is set to just one chunk, so one block in the overworld is 8 blocks in the nether. So if one chunk here should be theoretically 8 chunks in the nether. Or does the nether have a chunk border at all? I don't know. I have no idea. Uh-oh. These are my backup eggs in case something happened to my chickens. Oh, and by the way, I've got my little chicken setup here for cooked chicken and feathers. It doesn't have to be a chunk border. You should try to beat the wither maybe. That's it. Hey, that's good actually. Oh, but I would need to see. Oh, if I was I guess that depends on the rules I give myself for the nether, or the rules that just happen upon me once I enter the nether. Cause if I'm confined to one chunk and there's no what's it called? And there's no nether fortress there, then I just won't see wither skeletons at all. But that's a good goal because the end isn't a possibility, like at all. I'd have to leave the border. But the wither, that's a whole other story. Let's go check on the trees. I'll show you this. This is what I've been mainly focusing on today, a tree farm. And it's going well for now, it looks like. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees are here. I'm trying to keep track. Because I might have to make the roof taller depending on if these trees actually grow or not. Because it doesn't look like they are since I put this little roof on it. Oh wait, I can't destroy that. I know what's up there, it's water. We could try and light it, but I'm a little afraid to go in. I guess, you know what, we could just go in and see what we see. That's a possibility. Alright, what's going on in here? Let's take a look. Another witch, getting lots of witches. I don't see nothing else in there. Oh, there's the witch. I want to be careful. I freaking hate getting poisoned. Oh, and then I can't use my levels on anything, and I haven't died in a while. So this is the highest level I've actually gotten to. I think my only death today was at the very start of the stream. She's drinking health potions. There. Oh! Okay. That was scary. I was afraid of that creeper blowing up. Yeah, ideally I'm near a fortress. I mean, that's always the hope when you enter the nether, but now it's like more important than ever. And look at that. You get a lot of stuff on this since they're all in one spot right there. What did I put here? Up is the water flowing. Let's see if we could get any more. I don't think so. Ooh, scary. Oh, and there goes my sword. Alright, it doesn't look like we're gonna get much more out of that. It mostly seems like that was a waste of redstone. And I want these to be safe, so I guess I'll put those in there. Oh, a gold helmet wouldn't be a bad idea for the nether. Fire protection? That's even better. So, unfortunately, I do need wood for a new sword. So, let's go grab just one little piece so that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No more have grown. So that's a little worrying. That is a little bit worrying. I think it might be the roof. So I might have to bring that up a block. Oh, cobblestone. Where am I looking? So here's my portal back here. I guess. Big moment. Here we are. There it is. Let's see what we see. 40 levels. Hopefully nothing bad. There is a border. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay. It is one chunk. But I do have soul sand, so that's a good resource. And I have soul soil too. But no nether fortress and none in sight from what I could see. Bones. Hmm. That's as far as I could go. More bones. More soul soil. Lava. Not a whole lot. So it looks like even if it was eight chunks or whatever. Yeah, this is pretty unlucky. This isn't great. Oh my god, and look at what's nearby. I could have been there. Okay, well let's look at the positives here. I can make okay. I didn't even think about this. That's pretty dangerous. I can still make a piglin farm. If piglins will spawn in this biome, but maybe I can make a skeleton and ghast farm, or just one or the other. Basically what I did in the overworld just here. I guess I know a lot more about regular mob farms. I could use the lava as a fuel source. That's true. It'd do me a lot better than single pieces of charcoal. This is pretty bad luck though, you're right. Netherrack though, that's a new material. Same with the soul and soul soil. You might have also noticed the water was all flowing down from the top. I've got one bucket of water back home. So that was also pretty rotten luck. But I don't know. Hopefully I could find another bucket at some point or another water source block and I can make an infinite water source because I'm starting to run this whole reservoir system kind of dry. Alright, it's a little more manageable now. Maybe I'll be able to... There's a skeleton there. Maybe I'll be able to make a piglin trading thing here. And if I make a gold farm out of, with piglins, then that could be pretty good. I could get ender pearls, iron, which is a finite resource now. I guess we could see what's down here. Ooh, careful. Jesus. Okay. Okay. So what is up with this place? Lots of lava. Yeah, I've only got one little bit of water. I see hoglins. I see the crimson trees. Piglin heads, it looks like. Gravel. It'd be cool to have more gravel. Not that I need it, but it would just be nice to not have to worry about it. And basalt is new, so that's something. A bottle? No, I don't have a bottle. I was hoping I could get a bottle from the witch. Why, could I do something with bottles? Oh. Hello. 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 Oh, he's gonna kill me. My levels! My levels! No! No, 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 no! Oh! Oh, my stuff! No, 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 no. This is awful. Oh, I had 40 levels on me. And all my things. I'm so glad I put the gapple away. What could I do with a bottle? Besides, fill it. Man, all my stuff fell in the lava probably. Oh, you're still here, dude? Oh my god. Okay, luckily I didn't have valuables on me. Let's see what's missing and assess the damage. I got both my enchanted bows, which is pretty good. All my armor, my 31 arrows. It's actually not so bad. There's my axe. It looks like I'm missing my shovel, and I've got my food, my leather cap. Maybe some wood? I think I got out of that pretty good, though. Oh, I've got iron. Eventually collect the water from the cauldron. Oh, I need to go. No! He won't let me leave. I don't understand what you're saying. Place the water source in a block and use the bottle over it and over to put in a cauldron. Like fill up the cauldron with the bottle. Is that a thing you could do? Oh, I didn't know about that. I was thinking if I could find some dripstone, then I could use a cauldron there with the original water source. And then that's another infinite water source on top of just having 2 buckets. But if that works, I mean, I just need to get a bottle first. So if I get another zombie villager, then I could kill the switch and hopefully get one. Yeah, because the bottle doesn't take from the original source. I knew that part. Oh, I forgot I need dirt there. And look at that, I've got out of there mostly unscathed, which is pretty good. I mean, I lost 40 levels, but what was I gonna do with them? So let's grab some dirt. I don't know how much. And I guess I could put this away, and this, and I wonder what I'll do with these. Can I make anything new with them? Golden stuff. That's right, I can make soul torches, campfires, and lanterns. Well, nether portal activated. Sadly, I don't think we'll be doing much in there. Oh no, my bread. Smelting the soul sand. I don't think that gets you anything. As far as I know, that doesn't do anything. Don't worry about that. Yeah, these are just regular zombies. Ooh. Creepers always scare me. I've got another enchanted bow. If only I could combine them, but I don't have an anvil. I could start trading with him now. I could go get my, what's it called? My composter. What do you think about that? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? Tough guy? Actually, might not be smart to let you out just yet. Oh, I wonder if he's in line of sight of them, I could get an iron farm or an iron golem. I do want to make an iron farm eventually, but I need more villagers first. Okay, I'll see you around. He did it, yes. Now go to work, buddy. Where are you trying to go? Thank God you can't leave, by the way. Oh my goodness. Get in there, you silly guy. Hello. What have you got for sale? 'Cause I converted you. Oh, how sweet. Wheat and carrots, that's actually perfect. I need to lock those in. Alright, all of it. All of it. He'll probably lock up his trades before I could do all of it, but we'll see what we could get. What a deal! We did it! Villager trading. Woo! Yeah, baby! Pumpkin pie? I wish I could get pumpkins. Oh, man. Oh! Creeper just died for some reason. What's going on in here? What's happening? Ooh! Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hey, you're good. Creeper blew up, as expected. Did you say something? Huh. I want to cover you up. Just in case. I don't want nothing bad happening to you. I got 16 emeralds. I cannot wait for the wandering villager to stop by. Wandering trader, I think he's called, actually. And I need wood, and also, oh yeah, I needed stone because he blew everything up. It's ruining everything. Alright, well you can see I blocked it off for now. So, yep, pretty unfortunate stuff. Except, this is good. It'll be a new day soon. Hey buddy. Not yet? Not ready yet? Okay, that's fine. Oh, actually, I could just make life easier and do this, at least temporarily. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, it was good talking. See you around, hopefully. Have a good night, man. Alright. Now then. What are we going to do about this? This thing is kind of a mess down here. I think the roof is a problem. So, I don't want to fix that right now, though. I'm just about ready to wrap things up, I think. So, maybe I'll do that between streams. But for now, I can do this. Oops, one more. One more, please. Ooh, poor chickens. Yeah, this was a pretty unfortunate incident. That's another one. Okay. We're not ending it. We're staying on. Because this is it. This is the moment of truth. This is actually insane. I don't want to get so close that I blow things up or something. I need to be so careful here. It is blocked off. Where is he? I want to stay on the opposite side of him. Is that him there? Is there two of them? What's happening? They're so crowded. I could see him moving. Careful now. There's a witch already in there. I might make life real easy for myself if I leave that witch in there with him. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't want him to despawn either, so let's see what we could do about this. No! Okay. They won't despawn now. Moment of truth. Let's go get our gapple. This is actually huge. I was about to get off. Oh my god. This is huge. This is so huge. Oh my god. I'm so excited for this. Oh my goodness. Hit me with weakness. Come on. Weakness. That's not weakness. Come on, bro. Come on. It's a 25% chance. That's the fourth one. Come on. I need to go. That's too much damage. Alright. Bunny hop. Bunny hop. Bunny hop time. Bunny hop. Come on. Poison. Harming. Directly. Like, direct hit. Okay. I didn't mean to swim down, but it worked out in my favor. Look at him. He's staring at me. He wants me to free him. I know it. Come on. Come on. I need to heal faster than this. Come on. I might just free him in there to see if that affects it. Because you need to be within 3 blocks of him. That's it. That's weakness. There, go. And now I need to get rid of the witch. Oh my god, please die. That was it. That was it. That was actually it. That's actually it. We did it. It's happening now. He is freaking out. We did it. Ooh, he still don't like us. Not yet. Not yet. Don't worry, buddy. The light will shine upon you once again. And it won't burn you up. I'm gonna make another composter. Or should I make him something else? What do I need? What can I get? I won't do anything yet. I'll put him in here. When he's free. You doing good, buddy? That's good. That's nice. Hey, friend. Alright, then I just need to get him in and trap him. Hey, buddy. You're gonna be fine soon, okay? Don't worry about it. You'll be okay, I promise. I can't believe we did it. This is it. We got 2 villagers. You're gonna be alright, man. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm gonna get you out of here. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Do a happy dance. Do a happy dance. Yeah, we did it. Ooh, without having a seizure. Anyways. Aw, look at you. I'm so excited for him. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Yes. Hey, buddy. Welcome back to the land of the living. How was your, well, I wouldn't go there if I were you, to be completely honest. Now, here are your options. Now that you're back. You could walk that way, or sadly, I'm gonna have to force you to walk that way. So, it would be nice if you went there of your own volition. Maybe talk to your friend. Huh? How about it? Is he that ugly? Come on, man. It's not so bad, is it? Go talk with your buddy. You know about buddies, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, see? There you go. You're well on your way. No? Listen, man. It's not that bad, trust me. One day you'll probably have a baby with that guy. Okay? Wouldn't you like that? Urgh. You like babies. Accept it. Oh my goodness. He's so annoying. Why is he like this? Why has he gotta be like this? To be fair, it's worked out mostly in my favor so far. He's already most of the way there. Hey, buddy. Hello. Get in. Fantastic. That's what you guys sound like. Did you know? Do you know you sound goofy? Little goofballs. Okay. No talking. Very disruptive. We freaking did it though. I'll have to... I didn't expect to get villagers this early. I'll have to look into making a farm of some kind for them. And then I'll have to modify the regular... Oh, that's the thing. I'll have to modify the regular iron farm I usually go for. I'll probably put that above the mob spawner if I could help it. God, my lips are really dry. You might have noticed I've been biting them this entire time. That's because I lost my chapstick. Now, are any of these actually 2 half slabs? Because what the heck happened to all the stone I had? I think one of them probably is. Was that it? No, that was that. Oh, up there as well. Ugh. That's not super awesome, per se. They can't leave, can they? Oh, they just about can. Oh, they're dying? Because, there's too many in the block or what? Yes. Ooh, witch. I guess they spawn more often than I thought they did. At least in this chunk they do. They spawn pretty often. I still kind of want to look at the odds though, because that's pretty insane. I mean, I kind of got it going on with this mob farm anyways, but still, I mean, it was a surprise to me. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, collect the things and get out. Collect the things and get out. Collect the things and get out. Jesus. I came out of it with an extra block. Oh, hello, you. Yep. Come on, buddy. Let's do it. Let's tussle. I got an extra stone block somehow. There's no blocks missing, is there? Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus, that scared the life out of me. I totally forgot I had trees up here. That's awesome. I'm such a cool guy. I'm a little frightened, to be honest. There's this tall man coming after me. And he dropped a big blue ball. Who here knows things about blue balls? Alright. That's going pretty good, I'd say. Hey guys. How do you make a, oh, can I get books this way? How do you make a lectern? Do you need a book for a lectern? Be honest. That would be kind of silly dumb if you did, but I guess it makes sense. I'm pretty sure you do. Let me look that up. Lectern. Oh, you need an entire bookshelf for a lectern. Dang it. Anyways, I guess, let me see here. 9 string, look at that. I could almost make myself a bed along with, these other two. And look at that, I'm already filled up on gunpowder and rotten flesh, basically. And nearly bones and arrows, too. Alright, pretty good stuff. Um, Anything else I want to do? I could get some eggs. What time is it? 9:03. Look at that. Look how many eggs. That's good. I think I'll probably fill up that double chest and then say goodbye to all those chickens, sadly. But yes, very sad. Well, anyway. Yeah, that shouldn't take too long. What else? What else? Lots of creepers, per usual. Pretty good stuff, anyways. We didn't have a single pillager attack this whole time, too. I do wonder about the wandering trader, though. I think I'm probably always too close for him to spawn. What can I do about that? Because I don't know if he'll spawn above me. Were they free, or were they just jumping around? I would hate to see them gain some kind of freedom. That would be pretty upsetting. I had arrows in there for some reason. $23 chicken. Yeah, it's pretty inefficient right now. Oh, the composter was there. Right. Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, there's things I can do, but not things I'd really like to do right now. Oh, I know where you came from. I was about to question that, but you came from the portal, duh. But look, we've got a little source of gold. Keyword little. Let's check on the trees, because if none more have grown, then we know why. Yeah, nothing else has grown. I need to raise the roof a little bit. It seems like if it's the bare minimum, then they're not gonna grow, but if it's the step like right above that, I think they're gonna grow fine. And I guess let's reorganize this since it's about to be filled up. That's little. I don't like that. Oh no. Cool. And then gold. Look at that, my one little nugget of gold. My single bucket, my iron and diamond pickaxe. Good stuff. So, things to do. Things I'll probably end up doing between episodes, like collecting all those eggs and killing the chickens up there. I'll probably do, along with probably getting some carrots and potatoes. Um, Getting rid of this and floor right here and making it one taller. I'll probably do and end up collecting some wood. That's probably really it. I don't want to make that much progress, like I said, off stream, but yeah. Anyways, it has gone really good today. I'm really happy with this. I can't believe not only did I get the tree farm kind of up and running, even though it doesn't work, which was the initial plan, and the other thing was to get lots of stone, which is awesome. We also got count 'em, two villagers right here, and we visit the Nether, so that was really cool. Um, I wonder if it's worth having this witch around still, or if I should just get rid of her. I think it's probably time for her to go. And she dropped gunpowder and a spider eye. I really wish she dropped a bottle of some kind. Oh man, look at this. How sad. How sad. After I just talked about our great success, now I gotta punch with my hands before I go and make a new axe. Anyways, what else do I have available to me here? That's right, I was thinking of dyeing the beds, but it's not really gonna be worth it until I can dye my own. Because I won't really see them later on. Emerald block, that's new. Naturally. Ooh, interesting. Where would I have learned about different kinds of wood? Come on now. I don't think I'll ever need smokers, to be honest. How do you make a crossbow? I know it's with the tripwire hook, so I would need iron. That's kind of annoying. But you need that and what? That and another iron, 2 string, and 3 sticks. So it's not super expensive. It would cost 2 iron to just make one, and then I'd have another tripwire hook. I was just thinking that might be something cool to have, but I don't need it. Look at this. I am really happy with this. We got that going. We got all this. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to comment on here. I'll probably fill up the rest of the chest too, by the way, because that's something that I think is important. So yeah, with that being said, I think we're done with the episode. Let me find a place. I mean, this is a pretty good spot to do my little outro thing. My fingers were in the wrong spots. But look at this. Look at our place. It's not looking... Well, it's not looking great, but it's not awful. Right? It's not super terrible. But yeah, I think that is going to end it here. So, I would like to thank you guys for joining me for another stream. The Minecraft One Chunk Challenge. I mean, I didn't expect it to be as much fun as it was. I know I bring this up all the time, but like, it's hard to not be excited and like be like an excitable person when I'm on my own like this. But I am genuinely having a good time, and I hope those watching do as well. So I hope that in some way it comes across, the work that I'm putting in, that I do genuinely like it, even if I'm not super expressive about it. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. I will see you tomorrow with I need to talk to Jordan actually about the Bung Bros Marathon, because that is ideally what we'll be doing tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you with that. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow.